Okay, so we gave you a folder with a whole bunch of paperwork in it, and the folder is called the SRB or the Student Record Book. All of those forms in there are fillable. If you go online, I'm going to show you how to do that. If not, you're just going to fill them out neatly with black ink and block letters. So if you're going to fill it out online, you're going to go to devilpups.com. You're going to click Becoming a Devil Pup. Then you're going to go down here to How to Apply. The application process is here, and down at the bottom it says fillable PDF of the application. That's going to open up the paperwork, a copy of the paperwork that you have in your SRB. Basically, you want to complete it fully, neatly, and every single space needs to be filled in. So let's start with the envelopes. You're going to have 3 envelopes. The first envelope, the first 2 envelopes are going to be for the letter that your pup is going to send home on training day 1 and training day 5. So they're going to need to be addressed with the return address as indicated here and the mailing address, which is indicated here in the middle. They will need to be stamped. There shouldn't be any questions about that. 2 of them. The other one is going to have $40 in it, and it's going to be used for if the pup wants to buy anything from the store. There will be no required expenses at camp. If the pup does not want to buy anything from the store, then you get all the $40 back. The platoon number will be left blank, and the name of the pup will be put there. So it will look like this. Name of pup, platoon number left blank, ready to be filled in when you get there. I will have to sign it to confirm the cash amount enclosed, so don't seal it. The application fee will be $100. I've mentioned that before. If you need help raising $100, then let me know, and I have some generous Devil Pup supporters who'd be willing to put your pup to work for a day and give them $100 for their efforts. We have the hold harmless agreement. You're actually going to need 2 of those. There should be 2 in your SRB. Pretty self-explanatory. Parent guardian name and minor's full name, which is the pup. There's some information there you should read. It's 3 pages long. Down over here you have your initials on the left, and then some blanks to fill in. Print name, parent or legal guardian, etc., etc. All of that should be filled out. Cell phone number, second contact phone number, and email. Okay, personal information. The enrollment date, that's going to be July 11th, 2024. There's 2 dots right here. Usually it says first increment and second increment. I don't think they need to be filled in. I think they just kind of deleted those because there's only 1 increment now. So last name, first name, middle initial of the pup, sex, male or female, date of birth, student email. Extracurriculars would be if they're involved in any type of activities in school besides ROTC. If nothing, then just put none. Home street address, city, county is Washington, state is Utah, zip code. Emergency contact. If the pup has both parents, then you click both, parent 1, parent 2, or just a legal guardian. Fill these next 3 squares out accordingly. Parent 1, parent 2, legal guardian. If one or more of those are not applicable, then just write NA, not applicable. and then the LR information. Okay, I'm going to have you fill that out for me. Head LR, Sergeant Billion Johnston. My email is billionj@gmail. LR geographic area, Southern Utah. Phone number 435-215-6615. You can put that in homework and cell and put best contact as cell. Fill that out for me. Participation agreement. You can read that. Fill it out. Last name, first name, middle initial, guardian signature, executed on that date. The verified by head LR, you can fill that out. First and last name, Sergeant Billion Johnston. Phone number 435-215-6615. Geographic area, Southern Utah. Leave that blank. I will sign it. Health information. You will fill this out as best you can. If there are no, what are those things called? Symptoms, I guess, then you would not mark any. You would actually put, you got to fill them all out. So put NA in every blank here. If not, if there is, then put a check mark on it and acknowledge that the vaccinations for tetanus, diphtheria, measles, and polio are current. You will click yes. List any health factor that requires a limited program of physical activity on the part of your son or daughter. If none, so state. Everybody should state none because we've been through that. We do not want any health factors going to camp. Number 3, is your son or daughter taking any prescribed medicine? No. Prescribed medicine is not allowed. So put no, none. Number 4, has the applicant ever had any significant allergies? If so, mark it. Family physician name, phone number, city, zip code. If you have a family physician, you can put that there. If you don't have a family physician, I have a friend who's a doctor. He runs the urgent care over there in Bloomington, and he will charge $50 for the medical examination, which will be required. I'll get into that in a minute. So if you don't have a family physician, I will give you the information for my friend, and you can put that in there. Number 6, list all health and accidental policies which cover. Okay, so your carrier, your policy number, and there was somewhere around here where it said attach a copy of your health insurance information right there behind this page. So make a copy of your health information. If you have none, it's actually okay. You can put none, policy number, none. And then you certify that it's complete, name, date, and sign. Okay. This one here is medical treatment authorization. So you'll fill this information out, every single line. I'm not going to go through the entire form with you. You'll fill this one out here, signature, and my child has permission to take any over-the-counter medications in accordance with label instructions. Known allergies, sign that. If you got a problem with that, let me know and we'll figure out what we got to do about it. This is the physical examination form that you will take to your doctor or the doctor that I give you the information for, my friend, who will charge you $50 for the examination. Be aware that, number 1, if you have your own doctor do it, it's got to be stamped. So there's space down here for them to stamp it, and they'll have to fill out every single line. And if you have had a physical examination done within 1 year from the date of July 20th, which is the graduation date, you can use that information. The only thing is you have to take this form to your doctor and have him transpose all of the information on it. So You don't have to pay for a new physical if you have one that's less than 1 year old as of July 20th, 24, and you can save money, I guess. Okay, physical fitness test form. I am going to fill that out myself. And let's see here. Here we have the selection questionnaire. It's a bunch of forms with a bunch of questions. So the pup's going to fill this out and answer these questions in a professional manner. They're going to ask you certain questions that are yes or no, and then they're going to want you to elaborate with why. So do that. Oh, that runs all the way down to here. Parents are expected to attend graduation. You should all know that by now. You have to be in Camp Pendleton on the 20th. We will be giving you information on times and places and how to access the gate, but we're not going to do that right now. So you need to fill this part out. Verified by my liaison representative, which is me. So you're going to fill out my first and last name, my phone number. I will sign it. The geographic area is Southern Utah, and you can just click increment 1. There's only one increment this year. I don't know why they haven't changed this form to that, but they want every blank filled out. So just mark increment 1. Photo, video, film release. You can read that and sign that. Let me know if you have any questions. Contract and obligation. Okay, this is basically what's expected of you. So you fill out every blank, read through it, and then sign it. Parent signature, pup signature, and date. Okay, so that should cover all of the forms in the SRB. We will be sending out additional information over the next few days with instructions on what to do. We have a packing list that I'm going to go over. Your packing list is going to be in your SRB, and it's pretty self-explanatory. So the departure uniform, and we'll go over this, so it's going to only be the first time that I mention it. When we leave in the van and we go to Camp Pendleton, you will be wearing and arriving in jeans, plain white t-shirt, and athletic shoes. You can read the rest. Be sure to bring a snack, lunch, and bottle of water for the bus ride to the camp. Everything needs to be placed in a duffel bag, a soft duffel bag, not a big rigid suitcase or a sea bag. And I'm going to show you how to label them. So everything needs to go into one bag. It's not everything into one bag with your sleeping bag attached to it. Everything needs to go into one bag. I'm going to have a packing list inspection on Tuesday. So you have between Saturday and Tuesday to get this SRB completely filled out, minus what you can't. Maybe you can't get a physical by then. You'll need to get as much as possible of this packing list done, and we're going to have an inspection on Tuesday. Try to get it as complete as possible, because I'll mention this now. Thursday, 4th of July, we're not going to have a meeting. There's a parade. I'll go into that. I would invite and encourage all pups to attend that parade that's happening in downtown St. George, and I'll get into that. If you have any questions about the packing list, then contact me and I will try to get the answer for you if I don't know off the top of my head. So there's that. And I believe that is pretty much all you're going to need right now to get started. Remember, the deadline is Tuesday. Bring this SRB filled out best you can on Tuesday, and packing list on Tuesday. And I will be posting on Facebook frequently. Please check the page frequently. You will also be getting some emails from Vi with some forms, additional forms to fill out. So keep a heads up and watch for all this stuff that's coming. If you have any questions, contact me. Thank you.